We are officially homeschooling our kids, and I cannot wait to share this journey with y'all. We have done a lot of back and forth about just really understanding if homeschool is going to be the best fit for our family. And if I'm being honest, we're still figuring that out as we go. I never thought that I'd want to be a homeschool mom. I am a former educator, so the Lord could have been leading me to this unknowingly. However, I'm excited. I'm excited about this journey. I am excited that I get to, one, be with my kids more often, two, be a little bit more hands-on with their curriculum and their learning, and three, just be able to expose them to so many other things that we just could not really get accomplished in the post-school hours. So we are very excited about our homeschool journey, and this will be one of maybe many homeschool videos to come, just sharing our journey and learning with us and schooling with us and doing life with us. Hey mama, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, we talk all things pregnancy, birth, postpartum, and motherhood, and now homeschool, doing things the way that we want to and how it feels best for us. So through this platform, you're going to get education, you're going to get experience, and you're just going to get inspiration and feel empowered to live your motherhood journey the way that you desire to. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, make sure you hit subscribe and stick around, where I will upload a video at least once a week around one of these topics, and now even bringing more homeschool into our content. I've done a lot of scouring of homeschool room tours on YouTube, and I just decided to take a little bit of a different spin with mine, simply because we did come from the Montessori environment, and I really value a lot of the things in their environment and how they set up their environment. So I took a lot of the Montessori inspiration and my own desire of attempting to be somewhat of a minimalist, which may or may not be true after you see the tour of this room, but I'm trying to minimize the amount of stuff that is out and about. So in this video, we're going to just go through the room. I want to show you all the homeschool space, and I would love y'all's thoughts, comments, and feedback down below. I will link everything in the tour below in my Amazon storefront, or if we use anything from anywhere else, I will definitely link that down below. If you guys want to learn more about our homeschool journey, please leave some comments down below and I will answer them, or I will create videos around the questions that you have. Again, this is a new journey for us. I am not an expert, but I am just simply trying to follow a calling that God has led me to. All right, y'all, this is our homeschool room. It is the office space in our house, but we have converted it to be our homeschool space. And we did this back in the pandemic, but we've kind of changed it up again since we're doing homeschool officially now. So as we walk in, we have this little reading area down here, and that is really kind of where we do our morning circle time. Each kid will get a pillow, and we will do our morning time board where we go through the days of the week, our seasons, what activities we're going to make for the day, the temperature, the season, the days of the week. I've had this since 2020. So I have lost some pieces along the way, but this is from Melissa and Doug. But we do this together first thing in the morning, and we sing our days of the week song, our weather song, and then we move on with our day. And on the back here, you see all of the different pieces that you can put out, how you're feeling. Right now, when we talk about emotions, we're actually going and pointing to the emotion that we feel, because there's just a lot more options here. So this is a poster that I got on Amazon. I will link them down below, but that's what we do in our morning. We also are trying to care for plants. So we have a few plants in the room that I am trying to get the kids to water on a daily basis. Over here, this is our memory verse. And again, where we talk about our mindset and our emotions. There's also a water station here. We came from the Montessori environment, so we have incorporated a lot of Montessori in our space. But if the kids are thirsty, they have the ability to freely go over and pour water into their cups and turn it off. There's also a little microfiber cloth here just for any spills. And then also there's plates, because I will sometimes make a snack tray.
And this is for watering some of our plants. So they can fill this up, and then, or if we see that we're low on water, they can go fill it up in the kitchen and then twist this off and pour the water in here. One thing that I did do differently this year with our water station, because we do have a stand for this, but I do not trust or desire to clean up a lot of spills or this thing falling over, especially because sometimes Hendrix will walk in and want to touch everything. I have these like sticky tack type of things that I actually use to hold this thing down so it doesn't move. And it's also what I used to hang these pictures up on the wall because I was trying to avoid putting holes in our wall. So that is what we're using, and it seems actually to be working very well. So I'll also link all that down below in my Amazon storefront. As we walk over here, this is our work table, our one-on-one table. So this is where, when we do our rotations throughout the day, one kid will always be with me at this table, and we're doing one-to-one work, and that's either reading, math, or writing. And while somebody is here with me, somebody else is going to be over here at these kind of work play stations, but independent play and independent work. So this is our workstation. I just put a little cork board that I got from IKEA up here that holds our pencils and our stickers, and they kind of earn stickers throughout the day from me that can earn them some tablet time after we do all of our work. This is one of the works that Harper did. And then Fitz the other day was working on drawing hearts, which I did not realize is much more challenging to teach than we think. Here's just a little picture that I got from Target, I believe. And it's just kind of a reminder of how to treat people and how we treat each other, especially because we try to bring in Bible and scripture and faith-based teaching and curriculum into our days. So this is our little workstation. Here's our sensory table. So I got this from IKEA as well, but during one of their rotations, they can come and do some sensory play. So I'm going to try to change this out every week, but they'll have 20 to 40 minutes of opportunity to kind of play here while somebody else is doing that one-on-one work. But this is our sensory table. And then over here is our independent work. So I will change out our shelves every single week based on what we are learning for the week. And I'll try to do things that they can do independently while we are learning, but that correlate to what we are talking about. So for example, this week, we learned how to tell time on a clock. So I found these actually at Office Depot, but they're matching puzzle cards where you match the time to the clock. So they have to go through and find the matching pieces. This is more so a work for Fitz because he's a little bit older, but I'm letting Harper take a stab at it if she desires. She's more on the sense of these sort of shape puzzles. And I have this Love Every alphabet puzzle that she has done pretty well at. So that's also really helpful for her. I try to incorporate some practical life pieces into our classroom because obviously they need to learn how to do real life things too. So zip and button, and we will also try to incorporate a lot of practical life in our just normal daily routine. So emptying the dishwasher, loading the dishwasher, pouring is a big thing, and transferring work is a big thing in Montessori. So we've incorporated some of that. This is more again for Harper because this is a younger, more simple task for a 3-year-old, and my son has already mastered that. But nonetheless, we have incorporated different things into our homeschool space. These are also some of the pictures that I have been able to put up. I have a bunch of these actually because I think on Amazon there's like a pack of 18 or something like that. But I will switch these out every so often, but just kind of a little cute neutral-ish sort of art on the wall. But at some point I'll start to incorporate these into the lessons. So the colors, the shapes, and then of course manners and helping them understand that. Over here, I have a timer, and I will do a video about our schedule once I kind of really find the groove and the rhythm since we are still in the first week of homeschool. But for now, we're doing 4 rotations of 20 minutes. So also when it comes to telling time and clocks, Fitz or Harper will come after each rotation and set the timer. And that really also helps them kind of see how much time, visually see how much time they have left. And then when the timer is up, sounds like that. And then they know that whoever is doing independent work is going to come to the table. Whoever's at the table is going to come over here and do independent work, and that can be here. That can also be over here at our sensory table, or they can read. Now, the other thing that we've incorporated in here, also a little Montessori plug here, is these mats. And what they will do when they're doing their independent work is they will put their mat on the floor, and any work that they do, they're going to bring to the mat, and they're using only one work at a time. And then when they're done with that work, they bring it back over to the shelf and they get something new. So this is just kind of a way to keep them organized. Maybe it's not super necessary for everybody, but they know how to roll their mats and pull their mats out, and they will clean that up in between the rotations. So this is pretty much the homeschool space. Another plant that they can water. This is a clock that we are eventually going to kind of do more work around. We do have a TV in here, one, because this was not always a homeschool space, but what we're doing with it, because we don't do a ton of screen time at this point, but what we will do and what we have done so far is during the breaks throughout the day, we will do a dance break, or we'll do a little exercise, maybe some yoga with it. And then during the break as well, we also have a little basketball hoop up here, and Fitz will get his basketball. Hendrix will sometimes come in here and try to play basketball, or Harper, and just shoot some hoops. We also incorporate a lot of cleaning in here. So if they make a mess, they can come over here directly. I got this from IKEA, and clean up their mess. And there's a trash can right here. This is for mom and mom only. This is where I keep the curriculum. This is all of our reading and writing work. And then this is all of our science and math work. And so this is kind of off limits to them. But yeah, this is our homeschool space. Let me know down below in the comments what y'all think, or if there's anything we should add, or what has worked for you.
All right, Mama, that is our homeschool room. If you liked it, let me know below. If there are things that you think that I should add to the room, let me know below. If you have questions, let me know down below in the comments. One way or the other, I hope this video was either helpful or inspiring for you. Whether you are a full-time homeschool mama or you're thinking about homeschooling, just know that you can do this. If God is calling you to this journey, He will equip you through the journey. And I'm knowing that He's doing that for me too, because there are some days where I'm like, why did I choose this for myself? But I know that it is a process, and from everything that I've read and heard from other homeschool mamas, this first year can be the most daunting and challenging. So I am just staying patient and graceful along this journey. But nonetheless, I hope this video was helpful for you. Hit the thumbs up button if it was, and stick around. I will see y'all on the next video.